Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your favorite pastor, and I'm jumping online to hit you guys with another video. So, normally I pray before we do our vids, right? Before we get into what we're going to get into. But this time, I think I'm going to do something a little different. So, I went on Amazon and I bought these little cards. I think you guys can see them. So I bought these little cards, and these cards, it's Power Thought cards by Louis Hayes. And I always do things like have different things around the house to kind of keep everybody in a positive mode, positive mindset. And so I wanted to kind of do a little extra. So I bought these cards. I think they were like $8. I don't even know, but I bought these cards. So what I'm going to do, on some videos, I'm going to pray. And on some videos, I'm just going to pick a card. So let's pick a card for today. Today's card, I'm going to read both sides so that way we can get like some double inspiration. You feel me? So the first side says, I balance my masculine and feminine sides. Ooh. The masculine and the feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. That made me think of this gospel song. So I'm super amped about it because I think it will help me and maybe even you guys, kind of keep it together and stay on the right track, right? So let's jump in today's video. So I have to tell you guys what happened to me. So your girl has two jobs. I work for, the mortgage company, and then I work for BBW, right? Bath and Body Works. Before somebody be like, the pastor work for who? No, BBW. And so what I ended up doing was, I'm at work, right? I'm at work. I'm at BBW. I'm at work. And I'm scanning people. Then I seen this brown skin stud walk in. And I was like, okay, damn, she cute. And then I seen this other light skinned stud walk in. And I'm like, she cute. And I'm still scanning, like putting people together. But I'm like thinking, I know them. I mean, not know them, but I seen them before. And I'm like, did I see them at church? Did I see them at work? I'm just kind of like, wait a minute. I could be tripping because they're walking through the store like way, way in the front. And I'm way, way in the back. And so all of a sudden, they get up to the calendar. They get up to the cash register. And I'm like, oh my God, you the Diamond Life. Oh. So, of course, I'm looking slightly ratchet. Be quiet, looking slightly ratchet. And so I'm like, oh my God. Like, super fanned out moment. Like I'm looking at like Michael or Whitney or something. I don't know. But I'm like, oh my God. All those ugly faces that you make when you really don't want to make them ugly faces. You like, hey, I think. And so my boss come out the back. I'm like, Josh, this is a celebrity. Shut the store. Josh is like, what is going on? Josh is so confused. He's like, what? I'm like, this is my best friend, Diamond. She's like, hey, Josh, how you doing? Swear, like, my bestie. And okay, we're not besties, right? And so I'm like, yo, I love your YouTube channel. And yeah, I want you to subscribe to my channel. She was like, what's your channel? What's your information? And her and both of them right there, they was like, subscribed. I was like, ow. She was like, yo, and I'm going to shout you out. And I was like, oh, okay. Now, I know she do the shout outs, but I was just like, nah, she really ain't going to shout me out because my channel kind of ghetto, kind of ratchet, but kind of saved and spiritual, but kind of hood, but, like eloquent. You know what I'm trying to say. So anyway, and so she was like, yeah, I'm going to be posting sometime this weekend. So, I'm going to let you know. I ain't going to tell y'all what kind of bankroll she had, though, when she pulled out her money to pay for her stuff. I ain't going to tell you the bankroll she had. Where you get that money from? Don't judge me. Don't judge. So, anyway, she was like, yeah, I'm going to post sometime this weekend. And I was like, Oh my God. Well, have an awesome, great, terrific, fantastic, beautiful, amazing day. She was like, okay, you too, high five, fam. And it was just so cool, like so really dope, right? And so I get home, I'm amped. I'm like, yo, and the kids is like, oh, okay. Okay. Did y'all hear what I said? I could be famous. Okay, I'm going crazy. But anyway, so the kids is kind of just like, okay, like whatever. And so all of a sudden, like, I think it was Saturday. All of a sudden Saturday, I get this notification and I'm like, oh my God. That means dun dun dun. So I'm sitting like on pins and needles on the edge of my bed. One, I wasn't feeling good Saturday at all. So I'm like pins and needles sitting on the edge of my bed, like, oh my God. And so I was doing that. And so I end up tripping out because on her video, she was like, y'all go check it out. Let's get her to 1,000. I'm like, oh my God, I love her. I do love her. I'm very excited about this. And so I was just like, cool. So I was walking Saturday night because I've been on my walk. I'm going to tell y'all about that in a minute. Y'all just. So anyway, yeah. So I was on my walk and then all of a sudden I'm hearing bing, 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 bing. Such a subscribe. Such a subscribe. Such. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a little dramatic, but I'm like it. A little dramatic. So I was like, okay. And so I was not going to let today pass without me posting a video about the Diamond Life. So I'm super duper amped that I did get that shout out. I'm super excited because I was telling how Ghetto Ratchet, the channel was, and she was just like, it don't matter because everybody. And that's another thing, like, when you meet people, sometimes they're not as inspiring as you had hoped for them to be, you know what I'm saying? But she was like, no, it ain't about exactly what you put out as long as it's true to you. Like, if it's true to who you are, because I was like, I'm a pastor, he's a prisoner, it's a little ghetto ratchet, I love the Lord, he kind of like the street gangster thug, and, we ain't, and so she was like, it don't matter, it's people who gonna gravitate to your channel because they hyped about your channel, about the information that you putting out. So I'm like, you're right. She was like, so keep grinding, keep doing it. And I was like, yes, ma'am. I mean, not really yes, ma'am, but I was like, okay, whatever you said, okay. And so I wanted to make sure that, y'all, I'm not tearing up for real. I'm not a punk. I am not tearing up. So get it together. I took some pictures of her too. I was snapping. This my deodorant. Where my phone? Okay, because I was gonna use my deodorant as my little picture snapper, like, ow. But I really do got my phone. I was like, can I get a picture? And I was like, click, 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 click. She was like, okay, click, 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 click. And I didn't want to get in a picture with her because I was not up to par. I was like this, like I am right now. I was not up to par for no pictures, and here I am posting them on the okay. So let me tell you what's new. So for everybody who's into poetry and poems, your pastor's with it. Go follow us on Facebook and on IG. Both are the same, a pastor and a prisoner. A pastor and a prisoner. Facebook and IG. I do post my poetry at least once a week. I'm trying to get to 2 a week, but you got to work with me. I got 2 jobs. I got 1 million kids. We ain't even going to talk about Jesus House, which I got about 15 minutes before I have to get ready and go to Jesus House. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's get with it. And so I even made a new intro, y'all, because I was like, I want to see what's up. So I even made a new intro. I'm super excited about it. So do me a favor, if you haven't already, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. It is so much great content coming in. Content about my life, marriage advice, content about my children. Y'all know they up in age and they... Content about Jesus Christ. Content about the Lord. So let's get with it. Glory to God. Peace.